Alright, playing at TvZ here. Had a couple tough games, but then I had a pretty good one. My tough games were against Terran and Protoss. I did pretty well overall, but I just didn't eke it out the way I needed to. So here's a TvZ. It's my first of the week, I guess, or the day. I don't know. It's first in a while. And this guy, Zerd, is it's interesting. So I'm going for my 1 Rax expand, checking and scouting and seeing what he's up to. And as it happens, he gets a hatch, no gas, and no pool, which means no early aggression, except maybe some lings, some slow lings. And then the question is he going to take a third early? So he's probably going to. I set my SCV to rally and scout on patrol. He is getting a gas now, as you can see from the income tab, it just completed. And the spawning pool is going down. My CC has gone down. I get my double gas, get a bunker. I decide I want to take this guy out, so I send 1 Marine down to kill him, and the other Marine's up. One goes in the bunker just in case. So barracks, eBay, factory. From his perspective, he's gonna lose that Overlord. He's fine. Speed's going now. He's got some speed links coming across the map, which are not going to be a big deal. You can see from his perspective, he is morphing a quick layer, which means like muta play or like some interesting Roach with speed or Baneling with speed positioning. So he sees a pretty tight wall. He knows he's not going to get in there. I am getting reactors on both of these. Armory, so I can start pumping on Hellbats. And so far so good. I'm going to start to make my secondary wall. So this is blocked in this area, and then I'm going to want to block in this area. And the minute this completes, I go for 2 Widow Mines, because it could be some aggression here at this point in the game, at the 7-minute mark. He is now getting Overlord speed, which means he wants to know what I'm up to. I'm a little bit late on my stim and my +1, but I don't think that's a huge deal. Get my starport. Yeah, it should have gone before the starport. Bugah. So anyway, there goes more supply depots. There go my Widow Mines. And 2 Widow Mines kill, with some Marines kill that Overlord. And now he's got his, whatchamacallit on the way. His Spire for mutas. I guess what I'm thinking about actually is, when do I push out? Because I thought I already pushed out once to try to block these guys. And then I guess I push out again just to make sure there's nobody out there. Obviously, know the 3rd is down. Getting more barracks. Yeah, here's where I go. Oh god, that's like right when he came home. My god, what ridiculousness. Okay, well at least they're not at my front doorstep anymore. He's got 42 harvesters, I've got 30. And my medevacs are about to start moving on the map.
It's about to get heavy.
Yep, medevacs are being built, more Hellbats, more Marauders, should be more Marines. I don't think he has a Baneling nest. Nope, no Baneling nest. Just a little static D for drops here and here, here and here. And no static D for that. And you got a bunch of Lings here. We'll back it up. I'm curious if he sees that. Yep, he's running around with them. So he sees the force.
Our forces are under attack.
And he runs away. And he's building overlords because he's supply blocked. We can't build any more units right now. And I think I'm coming full force at this point. Yep, he's going to crank out a lot of mutas right now. There we go. 10 more mutas. And he's cranking out 10 mutas. Here goes the engagement. I see the Lings, and I position my units properly. Marines in the back. Hellbats in the front. Push in. And wipe all these Lings to shred. And that's, yes, the Hellbats are going to die, but they've killed all the Lings. That's most important. And I've got a fair number of Marines attacking these mutas. Killing the Queens. Taking out the base. And the Marines aren't being healed. I get the base. And he's got 2 mutas left, which is not much. And I've got some Marines here coming down the map. Push up into here, start doing some damage, kill the Queen. And now way more mutas are coming. And I think I want to get the medevacs out of there, and I don't think they go. Yeah, I fly them away. And let these units kill the base, but it doesn't matter. The medevacs go back, which is a mistake. I did want to get that base. 300 left. I did some good damage. They were probably going to get tracked down anyway, so I think it was a good idea to use them up. Now, what I did in the meantime is, before I moved out, when I saw a bunch of Lings, I built another factory, got the add-on, and have Thors coming. So from the time I moved out till now is how long it took me to get a Thor out. FYI. Like, that's how long it took me. So it takes a while to get a Thor out. It's slow. You need the second factory, you need the add-on. It's slow, but if from the beginning of the time you move out, you don't see roaches, you don't see a lot of army, you don't see Hydra, roach, anything like that, you know it's going to be mutas. So, he's lost more in the unit loss tab. I've got another Thor coming, 4 Marines coming at a time I'm not building Marauders anymore, and I already have 4 Marauders, and I got 3 Hellbats coming now. It's probably a mistake. That probably wants to be a Thor again, but no big deal. I have 2 Thors now. 2 Thors with Marine support is pretty hard to beat. And I've created this patch if they want to do a Ling run by. So, now I'm going to move out. It's 107 to 86. He's got the better supply. It's mostly in workers. In army value, we're even. But I think I'm ahead. I have +1 attack. Ooh, my +1 armor I forgot about. His Lings are 0-0. His Mutas are 1. They have a +1 attack, so that's okay. But they're gonna do nothing to my Thors. Here's his Muta pack. He's gonna harass me, but he can't. I'm gonna move up in, keep my units together. Move my Marines behind in case he has built a Baneling nest by now. And I start to move out. His 3rd is down. He starts to try to attack, but I've got plenty of units there. All the Lings die. The Mutas, I think they got a Thor. I'm pretty sure they got 1 Thor. Yep. They got 1 Thor. And took a lot of damage. There was good targeting on that 1 Thor, because I have a nice little Marine force that's gonna just beat the crap out of him. He's not out of 68 supply. More Lings are coming, but it's not going to do anything. I do have a couple Hellbats in my army. Actually, I got 8 Hellbats in my army. What? There's 4. I guess 4 more on the way. Wow. Alright, yeah, Lings are going to do nothing. And again, I got Marine and 4 combat and Mutas, which when you go heavy Muta, you need Marine and Thor, or a crazy number of Marines. And that's GG. 10,000 to 5,000. Pretty good. He had almost double my APM. But EPM is much closer, which is effective. Whatever per minute. Actions per minute. Or whatever. Yeah, good game. Forgot. Yeah, I guess he hasn't played a lot of games. Yep. It's probably a Smurf, but maybe not. Maybe it's just terrible and jumped to Gold League. I don't know. Hard to say. Good game.